These are Mommy's best short-form videos from the month of June. Now be a good boy and sit and listen. Tell me why you spent 15 minutes trying to solve a math problem and then you read the question again. Okay, but it's like your brain just shuts down or something. Wait, no, actually, it's worse than that. You're so focused on the problem, you don't even notice the little words that say not or except, which completely flip the whole thing. I'm telling you, it's like you're in a trance, scribbling down numbers and formulas, feeling like a genius, but like the actual question is something entirely different. No, the problem is you're so invested you don't want to start over, so you just sit there staring at your work, wondering where it all went wrong. And then it hits you. You've been solving for X, but the question asks for Y. And honestly, that's just a skill issue. Tell me why I'm the bad guy for saying the office coffee tastes like dirt. Nobody else would say it, but I know they were thinking. Okay, so I walk into the break room, coffee's brewing, smells awful. Wait, it's not just the smell, it's the taste too. I'm telling you, it's like they're trying to ruin our mornings. Real talk, who brews coffee that bad? Not me, I just poured it down the drain. Actually, that's exactly what I did. Poured the whole pot out, and then the room falls silent. Everyone's staring at me. Somebody's gotta say it, right? But like, apparently I'm the office villain now. Nobody's speaking to me. It's insane. I'm just trying to get a decent cup of coffee, and now I'm the bad guy. Tell me why the last 5 minutes of class feel like an eternity. Okay, so you're sitting there watching the clock tick backwards. No, like it's not even moving. I'm telling you, the seconds are stretching out, feeling like hours. Wait, the teacher starts wrapping up and you think, okay, finally, we're done. But then they drop a bomb, like we have a pop quiz or a surprise homework assignment, and your heart sinks. Actually, it's not even the work. It's the fact that you've already checked out. You're mentally on the bus or at practice or eating a snack. No, but like the real problem is you can't even tune back in. Your brain is mush. It's just done. And the worst part is you know you're not alone. We've all been here, but still you look around and everyone's just as trapped as you are. You're literally waiting the clock to move faster. And then the bell rings and you're like, I survived. But really, you're just thinking, I'm going to be late for my next class. Tell me why I'm sitting in a lecture hall learning about the history of crop rotation when I'm a comp sci major. Okay, but it gets better. The class is at 8 a.m. and the professor thinks we're all farmers in training or something. No, like, I've never even seen a real farm in my life. Wait, the homework assignments are literally just reading about different types of soil. I'm telling you, it's a wild ride. Real talk, I've been trying to figure out how to apply the water table to data structures, but it's just not happening. And don't even get me started on the group projects, where we have to present on the benefits of composting, which is insane. I'm pretty sure my future employers won't be asking me about fertilizer, but hey, at least I'll be well-rounded, right? You know what they say. A degree in computer science isn't complete without a solid understanding of manure management. POV, you set 8 alarms and still managed to sleep through every single one. Okay, so you're thinking you're being responsible, right? You got your backup alarms, your backup alarms, but like your brain just decides to mute all of them. It's wild. No, like seriously, you can't even hear them anymore. They're just background noise. I'm telling you, your body is an expert at ignoring alarms. It's a skill issue. Wait, it gets worse. You start to recognize the alarm sounds in your sleep, and you just hit snooze without even waking up. Real talk, you're not even moving. You're just flailing your arm around like a zombie. And then, the one time you finally wake up, you're late, and you're staring at your phone, and the last alarm is still going off with the name Rise and Shine on the screen, which is just hilarious. Not me dealing with people who invite themselves over without asking. Okay, but it's like they have no concept of personal space or boundaries. You'll be having a chill day, no plans, and then suddenly someone's texting you, hey, I'm in the neighborhood, mind if I swing by? Wait, you didn't even ask if I'm home, let alone if you can come over. I'm telling you, it's like they think your house is a community center or something. Real talk, I've had to pretend I'm not home just to avoid these people. No, like, I don't want to hang out. I want to wear sweatpants and eat cereal for dinner. And then they get mad at you for not wanting to spend time with them, which is insane. Everybody knows that one person who does this, and I'm looking at you because you are probably that person. Tell me why professors think it's a good idea to put entire chapters on the exam when they only taught us half of it. I'm talking full on, we're gonna cover every single topic, and then suddenly class is over and we're only on page 5. Okay, but what about the rest of the chapter? You know, the part where all the important stuff is. Wait, it gets better. They give you a study guide that's literally just the chapter titles. No, actual guidance or anything. And then you're stuck trying to read 200 pages in one night, praying that you'll somehow magically retain all the information. I'm telling you, it's a skill issue at this point. We've all stayed up till 3 a.m., highlighter in hand, wondering how we're gonna cram an entire semester's worth of info into one exam. You know who you are. You're the one who's still having nightmares about that one 8 a.m. final exam. Tell me why some people think a simple "how are you" is an invitation to unload their entire life story on you. No, like, I just asked out of habit. I didn't sign up for this. Wait, they're already 5 minutes in and I still haven't had my coffee. Okay, but here's the worst part. They're not even giving you the condensed version. It's every single detail. Every argument with their spouse. Every medical issue. I'm telling you, it's like they have a PowerPoint presentation prepared. Actually, I think my neighbor does this to everyone. She's got a whole binder full of ailments and family drama. Real talk, you can't just ask how someone's day is without getting a novel-length response. And honestly, it's giving me anxiety. Nobody has time for this. Yet, everyone knows that one person who does this to them every single day. Tell me why I'm stuck in a room full of people who actually care about 19th century poetry. Okay, but I'm a business major. I don't know what sonnets have to do with anything. Wait, it gets better. We have to analyze the themes of nature in these poems and write a 10-page essay. I'm telling you, it's like they want us to lose our minds. No, like, I'm seriously considering just making stuff up at this point. Actually, that's not even the worst part. The worst part is when the teacher asks you to share your thoughts and you're just sitting there like, I have no idea what's going on. And I'm not joking, I've been pretending to take notes for weeks now, just copying down random words from the board. Honestly, if I have to read one more poem about flowers, I'm going to lose it. You know what's wild? We've all been here, and we all know that one person who's going to use their required poetry class as a conversation starter at a job interview. Not me booking a flight for the wrong day of the week. I actually did this on Tuesday for a trip that's supposed to be on Friday. Okay, so I'm at the airport on Wednesday, and I'm like, where is everybody? Wait, the check-in kiosk is saying my flight is not until 2 days from now. No, that can't be right. Actually, I just checked my email, and yeah, I'm an idiot. The confirmation says Wednesday, not Friday. I'm telling you, I've been planning this trip for months, and I still managed to mess it up. Now I'm stuck here for 2 days with nothing to do. And to make matters worse, I already requested time off from work on Friday, so I'm basically just losing a day of pay, which is insane. Tell me why some people only remember your number when they need a solid. Okay, but like, it's always something big too. Never just a small ask. Nobody has your back, but suddenly you're their go-to guy when their car breaks down. Wait, it gets worse. They don't even bother with small talk. Just straight up ask for the favor. I'm telling you, it's like they have a sixth sense for when you're busy. Actually, that's not even the worst part. The worst part is when they act like you owe them one. No, like, we haven't spoken in months. What makes you think I'm just gonna drop everything for you? Real talk. If I only reached out to my mom when I needed money, she'd disown me. And yet, everyone knows that one person who does this and gets away with it, which is insane. You know who you are. Tell me why I'm the bad guy for giving my honest opinion. I'm at a dinner party. Someone asks what I think of their new haircut. Okay, so I tell them it looks like they stuck their finger in a socket. Wait, I'm not laughing. Apparently, I was supposed to say it's amazing. No, I don't think that's how opinions work. They start getting upset, saying I'm too harsh. I'm telling you, they asked for it. Now they're pouting, won't talk to me. Actually, this is kind of ridiculous. Hear me out. If you can't handle the truth, don't ask. But like, I insane. Nobody talks about the horror of stepping on something in the dark. You're just walking to the kitchen, okay, but you're not even awake yet. Wait, your foot lands on this thing. It's like a landmine. No, like it's just a mystery object. I'm telling you, your mind starts racing. Is it a toy? Is it a shoe? Is it a dead animal? Actually, it's probably just a sock, but like, what if it's not? You're frozen. One foot still on the thing, the other foot hovering, ready to make a run for it. Real talk, you're basically a ninja, trying not to make any sudden movements. But then you hear a creak, and you're like, no, I did not just break it, whatever it is. And now you're standing there, balancing, trying not to think about the fact that you just stepped on something that could be literally anything. And you're just waiting for the sun to come up so you can turn on the lights and face your fears. And hopefully, it's just a lone Lego brick. Tell me why your coworker gets to be the hero just because they repeated what you said. No, like, word for word. And everyone's nodding along. I'm telling you, it's like they think he's some kind of genius. Wait, it gets worse. The boss starts building on his non-idea, and now it's a full-blown project. Okay, so now you're tasked with helping him bring your idea to life, which is insane. Actually, the worst part is, this is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is just Tuesday. Real talk. The fact that we all just move on like nothing happened, that's the real skill issue. And honestly, the most impressive thing about this whole situation is that we all somehow managed to keep a straight face. Like we're all just pretending to be functioning adults. And that, my friends, is the most exhausting part of the job. Not me walking out of the house with my pants super tucked into my socks. Okay, but I didn't notice it. Wait, nobody told me either. I'm just going about my day, getting coffee, saying hi to people. Apparently, my butt was sticking out the whole time, like a warning sign. No, like, it wasn't until I saw a kid staring that I realized something was off. Scratch that. It was the lady giggling. I tried to play it cool, adjust my belt, but it only made it worse. Now my shirt's all bunched up. I'm telling you, I looked like a total mess. And the worst part, I just got to work, and my coworker just asked me if I'm trying out for a role in a bad 80s music video. Tell me why managers always ask for innovative ideas, but freak out when you give them something actually new. Okay, but it's like they want you to invent the wheel, but only if it's square. No, like, I'm not even joking. They'll be all about disruption until you disrupt their Tuesday afternoon. Wait, it gets worse. They'll take your idea, water it down, and then present it as their own at the next meeting, which is insane. Actually, the worst part is when they say it's not feasible, but really, they just don't understand it. I'm telling you, it's like they're secretly competing in some kind of bureaucratic limbo, seeing how low they can go in terms of creativity and still get a paycheck. And honestly, if you're not lying awake at night thinking about all the good ideas you've been too afraid to pitch, are you even really working? Tell me why I'm the bad guy for stopping to cover for my roommate. They're always leaving their dirty dishes for me. Okay, so I just stopped doing them Monday. Wait, they actually thought I'd keep cleaning up after them forever? No, like I'm not their mom. I'm telling you, they were shocked when they came home to a sink full of gross dishes. Actually, they looked like they'd never seen dirty dishes before. But like, now they're getting on my case about being inconsiderate. Scratch that. Now they're acting like I'm the one who's been wrong all along. And I'm not joking, they said I was being lazy for not doing their chores, which is insane. I'm done. They can do their own dishes now. Tell me why I'm the bad guy for laughing at my friend's bad joke. He's stuck in a parking garage with no phone battery. Okay, so I thought he was messing with me. Wait, he's actually been sending me panicked texts. No, like I thought it was a bit. I'm telling you, I was dead ass laughing. But like, he's really trapped and I'm the only one who knows. Hear me out. It's a really bad parking garage. Okay, scratch that. It's not the parking garage, it's my friend. He's been stuck for hours and I'm just now realizing it, which is insane. I'm such a bad friend. Now I have to go rescue him and I'm not joking. Not me trying to sound smart in a meeting. I'm talking about synergy and disruptors. Okay, but then I say a word, it's like transcend and I trail off. Wait, I have no idea how to end that word. No, like it's on the tip of my tongue. Actually, it's not even that. I'm completely blank. I try to power through. Transcending. No, that's not it. Scratch that. I'm pretty sure it's not transcendal either. I'm telling you, my mind is a total blank. The room is quiet. Everyone's staring at me. And then it hits hits me. I've been saying transcend for like 5 seconds, and I still have no idea how to finish the word. I just made a face about my coworker's outfit. Okay, but it was a strong face. Wait, I thought I was being discreet. No, like it was totally obvious. My eyes were wide, my eyebrows were raised, the whole deal. Actually, I'm pretty sure I mouthed, "What is that?" to myself. Real talk, it was a judgmental face. Then I hear a cough, and I turn around, and my coworker is standing right behind me, which is insane. I'm telling you, my face was still like that, frozen in disgust. And now they're just staring at me, trying not to laugh. I'm dying. I'm literally dying. I just wanted to know what possessed them to wear plaid with stripes. And now I'm the one who's going to have to do damage control. Because let's be real, I got caught, and it's going to be a long day. Not me dealing with friends who cancel plans last minute every single time. I'm telling you, it's like they have a sixth sense for knowing exactly when you've already committed to something. Wait, they always do it when you've already bought tickets or made reservations, which is insane. Okay, but what's even wilder is they always have the most creative excuses, like their cat's having an existential crisis or something. No, like, I'm not buying it. You're just flaky, period. Okay, so then you're left standing there holding the bag, literally, because you already ordered food or whatever. And I'm not joking, every single person has that one friend who does this. It's like a rite of passage or something. Tell me why everyone knows someone who's always like, something came up. You know exactly who I'm talking about, don't you? Not me eating the last donut in the break room. I swear I was just sitting there. Nobody had called. Okay, but now my coworkers are giving me the stare. Wait, it gets worse. Our boss walks in and asks who ate the last donut. I'm telling you, I tried to play it cool, but like my face started sweat. Actually, I think I saw my coworker cry a little. No, like I'm not even joking. It was a really good donut. Hear me out. It was calling my name. And now everyone hates me. Real talk, I'd do it again, which is insane. I'm literally the office villain now.